If you have weak ankles, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 3 exercises in which you can actually make your ankles stronger and keep you running. The first one is an activation drill. Before putting on your shoes, try this out before you move on to your other exercises. You're supposed to close your eyes, you're going to get your leg forward and you're going to balance. What this does is, now it's tough to talk while I do this, but what this does is it activates those intrinsic muscles in your foot and tries to stabilize your ankle. Over a period of time when you do this, you're going to see a lot more benefit and a lot more stability in your foot. Try it on both sides and you'll see which one is weaker. Spend a lot more time on it. You can obviously aim for 4 sets of 60 seconds. Depending whether you can even reach 60 seconds or not. But if you see that you're losing balance, open your eyes, reset, go back on it. If you want to up the intensity and the difficulty level, you can always have your foot forward, cross your arms, and then balance. You'll see your ankles shake. You might also start feeling your glute activating and your hamstring also. So this re-establishes a lot of those neural chains and patterns and you will fire properly. Let's move on to the strength one. Isometrics are really important. You need to strengthen your joint and your muscle in end ranges of motion. I have a box behind me. You can use a bench or a chair. You can anchor your foot at the back. I want you to bend lower and get that heel up, and I want you to hold it for time. You need to really isometrically attack that joint and that muscle, and you'll feel a lot of your hamstring and your calf act up, and this will also make your ankle stronger. You're plantar flexing it. It's really important in running, and then you'll start feeling the burn. If you want to progress it, you can always hold on to some weight over here in a goblet form or a plate, but this will definitely test out your balance and strengthen your ankle. Let's move on to the last one. The last one is a basic level plyometric. Now I've shown you progressions. You can always start with the eyes closed proprioception, the sense of movement and your placement, isometric contraction, being in the plantar flex position and working on that calf. Now you always have to load up the muscle at the tendon, the joints, to actually build up that resistance. So this will be your third part progression. You can always start with some pogos. You can always do front and back. Do it for time. See how it feels. Don't try to be too much on your toes because you're going to tire out your calf. You don't need to go too much on your toes. Stay on the ball of your foot and do those pogos. You can always do side to side with lateral. Once you get comfortable in this, I want you to up it up, take it up a notch and try to do it unilaterally. So single leg, front and back. You can do single leg side to side. You can always then make it harder. Try to keep that heel up so you can load up that ankle. Now this is how you can strengthen your ankle. Now ankle does not need to be weak because of itself. You will always have to look up the chain and see if your hips are also affecting it. But keeping in mind that your hips are okay and just your ankles are weak and that the only place you have energy leaks, it is really important to train and to fix those leaks. If you find this video helpful, press the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and as always, I'll see you next time.